Good morning, everyone. I know I added an extra minute on there, but I was like, no, wait, I still have to do something. So, well, we're here now. Let's get this in focus here. All right, we're good. Good morning, everyone. All right, let's see who is here. You know what would be helpful is if I was on live chat. So if you're not on live chat, okay, so let's go ahead and scroll on up and see who's here. Eriy, Dawn, Kenny, good morning. Sounds good, Kenny. Evelyn, good morning. Says favorite breakfast, blueberry bagels with blueberry cream cheese. Sounds good. I like that. I like raisin bagels too. Alex, good morning. Let's see. Ashley, good morning. Lurking. I'm working on the midwife side, so it's ooh, babies! Yay, Ashley, that's awesome. Hi, Mona. Let's see. John. Oh, damn. Sheila. Hello, Sheila. Edie, good morning. Let's see. Now make sure I'm not missing anyone. Della, good morning. Not much of a breakfast person, but I usually gravitate towards beige, 5% yogurt, fresh fruit, honey, and granola. I like that, Della. That sounds good. Yogurt with blueberries and granola. Very nice. Tech Gal says, I usually skip breakfast, but quick and easy eggs and toast. Full breakfast, eggs, toast, hash browns, meat, sometimes waffles, pancakes, or French toast. My goodness, I love the way that sounds. Let's see. Make sure. Oh, wait. Hop down. Hang on. Don't miss anyone. Eat out for breakfast. I usually get either a taco omelet or a chili omelet. Before I read taco omelet, like my head registered that as Taco Bell, and I was just like, Taco Bell for breakfast? I mean, I'm not gonna yuck on anyone's yum, but when I think breakfast, I don't always think Taco Bell. But you didn't say that, so that works out well. Let's see. Oh, goodness, Beatty, thank you for renewing. Oh, no, wait, at 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Ev. This one. So, thank you so much for that exclamation point hype. Those hype emotes in chat. Thank you for that, Ev. She's working towards that Bob Ross goal right there. Thank you for that, Ev. Let's see. Cheryl, Christina. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. But let's see, so welcome Della, Alex, Beatty, Gaynor, and Bonnie. Good morning. Do I sound quiet? If my voice is lower, I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. I have a headache this morning. I took something for it, so my fingers crossed it will be gone by the time stream is done. But yes, if I sound slightly quieter, it's just because my head's hurting a little bit. Good morning, Gaynor. How are you? All right, well, last time we were working on the pancake party page from Eriy. And I mean, unless it's just the mic altogether, it sounds quiet. Thank you for that, Ev. We're getting closer. Oh, which reminds me, we have, let's see how this one shows up. I might redo this one if it doesn't show up well. But that's a math emote. Got little percentages and the problem with making the emotes is they're so small. All right, I'm gonna say that's our temporary math emote. And I'm gonna rework a new one. I'm not totally happy with that one. Lisa, it's so nice to be with you again. Hello, Lisa. Sounds good. Lurk away. Hi, Bonnie. All right, well, good morning, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and fix that because that is a little bit bright, But yeah, so I caught up on her and our little pancakes here, and we are just gonna keep plugging away. I kind of wanted to start down here because I want to get as much color on this page as possible. Oh, and I started another side project in between. I have like 4 videos that I'm doing right now that I'm currently like filming and editing like all at the same time. But between all of that, I had an idea. Hi, Christina, for actually a reel, and I'm working on it. We'll see when this one gets posted because it's taking me a little bit longer than I anticipated. But so I'm gonna see if I can find it. This is Enchanted Forest. This is my very first, like physically, my very first. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you again for that, Ev. You are so sweet. Physically, this was my very first adult coloring book, the lovely Johanna Basford. And if you look on my Instagram, now I don't recall which one, I think the Dragonfly was actually my first completed page. But if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom of my Instagram, this is the very first page that I ever posted. Now this was done with Prismacolors. So I had an idea yesterday and I went searching through my books to find if I had an empty copy of this page. And I did indeed. So here's my plan. I want to do like a transitional video that shows this done in 2015 and this done this year. So I started working on this yesterday, and already like I'm seeing such a massive like improvement. Here, I'm gonna zoom out the rest of the way in my styles. Now, obviously I still have a way to go. This here was something I did, I wanna say I did it on stream or like a small little tutorial. Making refrigerator pickles. What are refrigerator pickles? Or maybe refrigerator pickles. But I wanted to show my growth and improvement. So despite the fact that whatever I colored here, I'm gonna, you know, refine that and go over it and everything. But anyway, so I started coloring. Shannon, hi Shannon. So I started coloring this one because I want to do it again, obviously, and then just compare it to the way my skills are now. Anyway, so stay tuned for that at some point. But yeah, so that's what I was working on a little bit yesterday. I took a break from all of the stuff that I was doing, but I mean, like I said, already I can see an improvement. I want to get some heavier shadows here, but I'll be curious to see the end product. I'm using Prismacolors again because I use Prismacolors here, so I wanted to try and make it about as even as possible. But yeah, I've definitely learned some things. So anyway, stay tuned for that at some point. You know, I just realized I have the Ergosoft out that I was using, but what did I do with my case of Ergosoft? Hang on. You can't just use only the pencils that I was too lazy to put away. Aha, here they are. I found them. I just set them on the other side of the desk. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead. Everybody can hear me okay and everything? All right. So let's go ahead and dive in. When I look at her tablecloths, I definitely like see something colorful, which is what I think we're going to go for here. So let's start with blue in this main color. Let's grab number 37. I'm good. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much for that, Ev. You are just so sweet. Really getting those numbers up there. We're up to 76. And if anybody doesn't know, we're talking about, we said that at 200, I would dress up as Bob Ross and come on stream as Bob Ross. So had to see the math one. I think I want to rework it. I'm not entirely happy with how it's translating. It's so hard to see because you do, you have to, gosh, that's really glaring. You have to make them smaller because it comes across so small, and that is really orange. Hello. I pushed the wrong button on my lamp. There we go, that's better. All right, so let's go ahead and start with number 63. Wait, what about Bob? Oh, what about Bob? That's a movie. I love Bill Murray. Anybody ever seen that? Honestly, that was just like classic Bill Murray right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with number 63. Get some of these darker colors in here, and we can kind of follow this. But yeah, so you guys remember me telling you about the issue I was having with the camera last time? I ended up getting it fixed, but here's the thing is I guess like my OBS hadn't updated, and like it had updated, but like the interface hadn't changed. Oh, nice, Ronnie. Actually, that was I was gonna say, oh, gotcha. That's what I was gonna say is my go-to currently has actually been oatmeal with raisins. I like to cook the raisins with the oatmeal because it makes them squishy. But I usually put like a ton of raisins so that I can get away with putting only a tiny bit of sugar, like half a teaspoon of sugar in like a big old bowl of oatmeal, because the raisins themselves are pretty sweet. In fact, I could probably get away with no sugar in it because raisins don't give me a headache, but sugar does. So I keep that minimal. Who knows what caused this one today? Like trying to figure out what caused your headaches is like trying to figure out how you caught a cold. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hot UK. It has cooled off just barely. We've gone below triple digits. Here we had a couple little rainstorms pass through, and so it dropped down to like 99, 98, I think. I think it might be back up today though. Sorry, I know my hand's blocking the whole thing. Whenever I color on a side where the page is curled, I need to hold it down. right. So we're just using 63 and I'm following the creases in paper. Okay. But yeah, anyway, it turns out like I had to uninstall and reinstall like a bunch of stuff, and then anyway, it ended up being something just, hi Steve. Oh, got down to 70. Oh, done. That sounds glorious. But I finally figured it all out, but consequently I had to reset up some stuff, and it's like completely changed a lot of the things that I had set up already. So that was a fun 4 hours. But I was just glad I got it figured out, because I was like, I don't know what to do. Sounds good, Ronnie. See, I don't like cranberries all that much. Like cranberry juice, maybe, but like they're just too, I don't know, what's the word, tart? Tart, is that the word? I don't know. I feel like my tongue turns into a raisin whenever I eat cranberries. Little Emily loves craisins though. But no, I am not a fan of craisins. But that's why I like to cook the raisins in the oatmeal when I make the oatmeal, because it's just, you know, like the quick oats where you just cook it on the stove for an hour. I tried cooking it in the microwave the other day thinking, oh, you know, maybe I'll use less dishes and it'll work. But it just made it not like, I don't know, it was too mushy. Like, of course, oatmeal is mushy, but it was like extra mushy. So I cooked the raisins in the oatmeal because then the raisins get all soft and yummy. Cranberry oatmeal cookies. All right, all right. What about oatmeal chocolate chip? Ooh. Oh, like not even necessarily oatmeal chocolate chip, but chocolate chip cookies with dried cherries in them. That is good. That is really good. I like that a lot. How has everybody's week been so far? Honestly, we've just been kind of, like I said, we did the school shopping for the kids, so we're kind of just getting ready to do that. And then I've got a handful of projects on the pipeline here, and yeah, mostly just been working. Yeah, right. Dried cherries. The only downside with dried cherries is that they are dried cherries are really expensive in the world of dried fruit, so I don't get them that often. But they're really good in chocolate chip cookies. I'm trying to remember how much they are. I want to say it was like 10 bucks. I guess it depends on if you do one of the like the bulk food ones, then you can choose the amount that you have. Oh, awesome, Danielle. What did you guys color? Honestly, like, so I've been doing my best to make sure to respond to everybody's comments in the reels. And I was watching a conversation. I didn't respond like after the conversation kept going because I was like, oh, that's a them conversation, not a me. But it was so adorable. There were two women in the comments that were inspired by the pointillism reel, and they were working out to do a buddy color. And I was like, oh, I love that. You only spent $20? Did you go to like the dollar store? Did he not need a new backpack? Gosh, mine need a new backpack. I swear, by the end of the school year, I don't know what little Steve did to his backpack last year. At some point, he had spilled something in his, and it was near the end of the school year, so the backpack was pretty worn already anyway. So, I mean, maybe it just wasn't made well. But we ended up washing it because he spilled something, and the washer, it just fell apart after that. So we had a backup backpack that we let him use. But I was just like, he definitely needs a new backpack this year. And so that's like, you can get him for under 20 bucks for sure. A gnome on a rocking horse, making popcorn. Oh, gotcha. No new backpack, he's 14. Okay, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. You did. You got a lot of pencil sharpeners, Ev. If anybody saw Ev's post, she had purchased some sharpeners, but as it turns out, it was like a ton of a bunch of them. His binder was 11. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I guess once they get older, you get past the, you know, wear and tear. We were talking about that because we had to get, the kids needed new shoes as well, new sneakers. Both of them, you know, they're growing so fast anyway. The shoes hadn't fallen apart. They had just grown out of them. But we were trying to think, like, at what age do kids stop, you know, blowing through their shoes so fast? And I guess it's like probably the age when they stop running around on the playground. So what, like high school? Of course, even at that point, they're hitting growth spurts anyway. I mean, little Steve is younger than little Emily, and they wear the same size shoes. So, right, Dawn? Absolutely. Oh, I'm getting so big. I am not ready for it. Yeah, so we did our combination school supplies and school clothes shopping at the same time. But that was just because we were taking advantage of the tax-free weekend, so. There you go, Shannon. I love that. I think when I don't know, I'm not a big like go clothes shopping kind of person. Like I go shopping and we're still just using number 63. I'm just darkening up as we're going along here. I'm definitely the kind of craft supplies, that's one thing. But clothes shopping, shoe shopping, like shoes are not my weakness. Like I will wear something or use something probably until it falls apart or doesn't fit. And I'm just like, okay, it might be time to get, you know, such and such a new thing. But I don't know, things that I have a weakness for instead of clothes. It's definitely gonna be like craft supplies and such. I don't know. I usually get one pair every 9 months unless they outgrow them. No, that's fair. Honestly, my weakness as far as shopping is concerned is probably my kids because I like to spoil them. And spoil them in the sense that, you know, oh, we're going to Target. Okay, everybody can have, you know, like a couple bucks to spend. But like, I'm always on the lookout for like little things for them. I definitely spend more money on them than I do myself. But, you know, they're my kids. Hi, Ruthie. Or they decide to do a sport. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if I was to choose one thing for me that I splurge on for myself, doesn't even necessarily have to be something expensive. If it's a treat, like an eating treat that doesn't give me a headache, I do like sweet things, but I have to be careful with that. I mean, Amazon's always, you know, a bit of a struggle. I don't know that I have really any one thing. I know I need to get another pencil case, but I don't know. Hi, Marcy. How are you? I don't know. What is your guys' one like guilty pleasure that you like to splurge for yourself on? All right, number 37. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like when I do get myself clothes, like I'd rather, okay, t-shirts and stuff. Like I don't mind going for like the $5, you know, like shirts at Target or whatever. I don't know. I'm not super fancy with my clothes. Like blouses and stuff. I don't know. I work from home now. Like my uniform is leggings. Girl, this is pencil sharpeners. Ooh, nice, Marcy. Earnings and bracelets. Wait, what are earnings and bracelets? I mean, I know what earnings are. Like as far as, you know, money that you earn. But I'm guessing that was a typo. But there are some items that like I wanna like invest in and get good quality. For all of you gentlemen in the crowd, I suppose except Steve, go and close your ears. But I like to invest in good undergarments. Like I would rather make sure that I have a high quality like brassiere that's going to last a while than spend like only 10 bucks on it at Target or whatever and have it like uncomfortable or shifting or, you know, bands too tight or it falls apart in the wash. Like that's my thing. Like I want to invest in something high quality that will last a while and then I take good care of it. Like when I wash it, like I make sure I use the undergarment bags, like everything. Just because, I don't know, I'm in my 30s. We need good undergarments. I'm gonna stop talking about my undergarments. Right, Shannon? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you. Like, I'm not affiliated. I don't have a link. No, nothing. I have just been using them for years, and I'm gonna help you all out right now. If you are struggling to find a good quality, now keep in mind, like These are I consider them an investment. Like, I only get a new one unless, you know, there's a size change or whatever else. I think the last time, last time was like every 2 years. Like, I probably get a new one about every 2 years or so, depending on, you know, lifestyle or whatever else. But here is a brand of bra that a friend of mine told me about, and I swear by. Like, their sizing, they have half sizes. Like, it's friggin' impeccable. The brand is Third Love. Now, go into this expecting to spend at least $100, but think of it this way. If you're only buying, and that's for like two, that's for like maybe a little over 100, depending if you have a coupon. But that's for two. I really like their t-shirt ones. They're so friggin' comfortable. I have never found a bra brand that is that like successful and comfortable and like, I said except for you, Steve. But, you know, woman to other women here, or men, I'm not gonna judge if you're needing one, but seriously, Third Love is friggin' amazing. They're expensive, yes, but I buy them rarely and they don't fall apart. The underwire doesn't end up poking out. The material like doesn't shift. You're not constantly adjusting. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, Third Love, check it out. Ooh, nice, Ev. We don't have anything fancy like that one here. But what's cool is that, how it works when you go to their website is you do this little questionnaire and they ask you, okay, what is the current size? Hi, Marilyn. They ask you, what is the current size that you're wearing, you know, whatever it is. And then they go through and ask you like, okay, well, why are you wanting to purchase a new one? You know, whether it's weight gain, weight loss, you know, maybe your other one like fell apart or whatever. And they're like, okay, well, what was wrong with the previous one? Does it ride up? You know, is it, you know, wherever it's uncomfortable, you can see the questionnaire. But anyway, and from there, they can kind of judge what the size is. And only once in the many years that I've been ordering from them, have the sizes been slightly off, but then you can return them and get the correct size. Like, right? Exactly. One that will last for years. The comfort is amazing and you don't have to like adjust. So like before cause I recently got some, now I'm just gonna tell everybody about my underclothes here in case, is that a good thing to do on the internet? I don't know. Should I save this for the Only Crayons page? No, I'm just kidding. Her husband is singing, oh no, Danielle. Oh my gosh. But I got just like a cheap little one at Target, like in the interim while I was like deciding if I wanted to get one. And like, I was constantly adjusting and the material was shifting. I was like, this is so stupid. So I just, you know, bit the bullet and I got it. And it's just, it's awesome. It's amazing. So if you are looking for an amazing brand, Third Love is the way to go. It's amazing and I love it. Anyway, all right, we can move on now. All right, Danielle, we can tell your husband we're not talking about the boulder holders anymore. Hi, Casey. And on the plus side, I can feel my headache lessening. Yay, modern medicine, woo! Anyway, but we're still just working on this little tablecloth here. Two colors that we're using is 63 and 37, but I wanna throw in another color. Right, Ev? Those are the best kind. Like, it's just, oh, they're so good. I don't know that we'll finish it today. I think it'd be pretty hard for me to finish it, but this will probably be the last day on it. I know these days I try not to spend too many streams on a page, which consequently makes it mean that I have like a bajillion works in progresses. I think out of all the ones that we've done recently, one of the ones I really want to finish is that what was it, Mythomorphia, the one with the unicorn. I really want to do that. Nice, Rinka. All right, so we're gonna use number 23. I don't know what we'll work on next though. I'll have to look. I am mid filming the review that I have for those Arteza pencils. So if I can get that done before, or at least get the filming portions done before Friday, I would love to use the new Arteza pencils, just the classic bright ones. Welcome to Whips. I know, right? Such an exclusive club, except not really. I need to do like what Corey does and do a Whip Wednesday where I just sit down and be like, all right, we're getting this done. We're getting this done. You know what we could do? Whatever our next, like I guess Friday. For Friday, if I'm still working on that Enchanted Forest stump page, I could always work on it with you guys. I don't know, we'll see. I need to get it done, but I also have a list a mile long of other things that I need to do today. And actual work stuff tends to take priority over creating reels. That, and if I don't fold some laundry today, like no one's. Okay, so I'll be honest, Ev, I watched the Black Edition video, but I have not been able to watch the Sharpener one yet. I'm going to, it is on my list. I just have not had the chance. But I did watch the Black Edition, and I definitely put it on my list of items to watch. So yes, it is on my list. I have not watched it, but I want to. It's on there. I've got it bookmarked. Because I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh yeah, I watched it, because I haven't watched it yet, but I intend to. I absolutely intend to. I actually have the tab up on my window. I don't know, do you guys do that? Like where you keep tabs open for things that are like, okay, I wanna do this, and I wanna do this, and so I just leave the tab open. All right, and then we're gonna do a little bit more. So right now we're just using 63, 37, and 23. Oh, I pressed too hard on that. Oh well, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. You know what's funny though? Just real quick, back to the boulder holder topic. Nothing too ear sensitive. Boys are okay. But because I love that brand so much, when we were at Target the other day, it was actually when we were doing the school clothes shop, and there was a lady in front of me. There was a lady in front of me that was purchasing a Target said boulder holder. And I mean, you guys know that I'm, oh, awesome, Casey. You guys know how extroverted I am, obviously. Although truth be told, I'm definitely much more of an introverted extrovert these days. But anyway, I have no problem talking to strangers. I don't. The lady who delivered our groceries the other day, we stood outside and chatted for like 10 extra minutes. I might have made her a little late, but either way. That's just how extroverted I am. And there was a part of me that when I saw her purchasing it, I really wanted to tell her about the Third Love brand. I didn't because, you know, in hindsight, if there was a stranger coming up and telling me where I should buy my boulder holders, I'd probably be like, lady, you crazy. You crazy, you know? So I restrained myself, but that doesn't mean I didn't seriously think about doing it. I don't know. If you guys, all right, opinion. If you were at Target purchasing undergarments and the crazy lady in line behind you suggested you purchase your undergarments elsewhere because you won't regret it, would you be weirded out? Because that's just the kind of person I am. But the whole family was with me and I didn't want to embarrass anyone, so I chose not to. You're good, Kenny. We're just talking about boulder holders. Well, Steve, you're a dude. If you were buying undergarments and I didn't know you, I would not be recommending undergarments to a dude. That's just awkward. But in case anybody's curious, the kind of person I am, I'm the kind of person that stands in line and seriously debates about telling a perfect stranger the best kind of underwear to buy. That's fair. That's fair. I like that. All right, good to know, good to know. Like, I just remember that woman that accosted me in the dairy aisle about, you know, about my kid, but I'm like, I don't want to be that lady that accosts her in the checkout line. Oh my gosh. So this is me. But I think at this point, those of you that have been around long enough, that particular event I just described should not surprise anyone, honestly. Right, Alex? It really is. Well, and then you do online shopping, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna, you know, be correct. But this one was. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna work on this second little thing, and I want to do it, let's do like purpley pink. Yeah, bra shopping. Oh, well then you missed the part earlier, Kenny. If you need to find a good bra, go to Third Love. Go to thirdlove.com. It's friggin' amazing. The t-shirt bra is the best. Anyway, I'll move on now. Sorry, boys. Except not Steve. Question is, will I look back on these streams someday and go, dear God, why did I talk about that? Actually, there's a reason I don't watch my streams back unless I have to. All right. Does anyone else ever feel tired after a migraine? Tanya! Hi, Tanya. How are you? Get that way sometimes. Like, I feel like when my head is hurting, like my whole body is just like tense and just like cannot relax. But then when the pain finally starts to subside, first of all, I love that part of it when you know, like, okay, I'm almost on the other side of this. But then I just feel so tired afterwards. If I yawn. Yeah, thirdlove.com. It's absolutely amazing. It's for over-the-shoulder boulder holders. They've got all different kinds. I'm gonna put that in the description. This is the although spell out the word third in the description of the video. But like, also we're gonna color, but then talk about boulder holder recommendations. All right, so now I'm using 61. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. Love them so much. So as one lady to another, I really liked them. All right, so we're doing 61 here. And then I think I want to do green, but we have these tulips here. I don't know, we'll think about it. Hi, Kelly. Oh, nice, Alex. Right? No, you know what? I like that though, because you know how like bots sometimes get triggered by specific words? That's a great way to avoid that, you know? If I use the actual word for the boulders or the boulder holders, then that might trigger a troll bot. So, you know, we're just... Catherine, good morning. Right, Kelly? You know what? I'd be okay with it. Because you know what this is? This is just a bunch of people hanging out giving honest advice. Now, if I started talking about styles and whatever else, you know, if I move past just general woman-to-woman advice, then it would probably get a little bit weird. But this is just straight up, hey, I know about, you know, shopping for those sucks sometimes, and I have found a good one, so I am sharing said knowledge with all of my lady friends. Just some girls hanging out. No joke, like whenever I had friends over coffee, like this is the direction the conversations go sometimes, and that's totally fine because you know what? We all got them. All right, now we're gonna do number 25. A little bit. Like this, it's a bit of a warmer pink. Yeah, I definitely don't, you know, IRL, in real life, you know, with my IRL friends, not when I'm live and chatting to the world. Like, I don't shy away from those kinds of conversations. Like, I'm like, ask anything. I'm an open book. Hence the talking about my life story with the grocery delivery lady. I don't know if that just means that I'm extroverted or I just don't see enough adults in person, which is also possible. Yeah, thirdlove.com, except third is spelled out, so THIRD love.com. Girls hanging out. I thought that was not. Yeah, except with the ladies in Target. I was tempted. Kelly, I was this close, but her husband was with her, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna keep these thoughts to myself. You know, like, I'll just... Right, Tanya? They are! Exactly. Just like there was, there's a dress company, and I have not bought a dress from them in a while because, I mean, I've got good dresses now, and so I don't need to. But, like, when I was having gallery showings and everything, you know, I always wanted to dress up. But there is... Oh, gosh, it's been so long since I've ordered from them. I really like them. It just, they're a little bit spendy and they take a while. Aw, awesome, Danielle. Right, exactly. Steve, what was the name of that company that I ordered the custom dresses from? Like I said, I haven't ordered them in a while and I only do it for like special occasions. But like if I had like a prom dress or something, like back in high school, and like if I had had like extra money, like I might have done that then. But it is a brand in India. Oh, it's driving me crazy. I think their prices went up post-pandemic. I'm using number 6 still. What was it? It was... There you go, Shannon. Perfect. Yeah, E-Shakti. That's what it was. Oh, hey, Paul. You coming in to say hi? I'm glad you did. I was drawing a blank. But it's this website called E-Shakti. And if you like wearing dresses, what you can do is you can find a dress on their website that you like. And again, keep in mind, this is like an investment dress. I think I've bought in a couple tops, but I haven't ordered from them since before the pandemic because I haven't had any gallery showings since then. But you can find a dress style that you like. But then here's the cool part is that you can customize it, and it's E-Shakti, so it's spelled cat hair, thanks cats. E-Shakti.com. So E-S-H-A-K-T-I. Anyway, so you choose the dress that you want, but then what you can do, yeah, her husband was with her, which is another reason why I hesitated. But what you can do is you can choose the sleeves, the collar, the length of the dress. You can choose to have pockets put in it. And so you can get it all customized. You give them your size, so bust size, waist size, hip size, and then you completely customize it. And I haven't been on there recently, but I have a few dresses from them that I just absolutely love. Right, Rinka? It's great. All right, there we go. I'm using number 61 again. But yeah, I have a green dress that I got for them for my last gallery show a few years ago. And it takes a while to ship. Like if you're gonna plan ahead, you need to order like 2 months in advance. Danielle, thank you. Get some hypes in chat for Danielle, exclamation point hype. And use those handy dandy hype emotes. Check it out, 76, or maybe it needs to be 77 now. Either way, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate you. I got well, you're orange, so you know about the handy dandy emotes. And don't forget to check out the community tab for your free coloring download for the month. Oh yeah, and everybody that was a new member today, I'm sorry, I was distracted earlier. But yeah, if you're a new member today, don't forget to get your free coloring download from the community tab. Paul, you haven't been in here for a while. Do you want to come up on my lap? Hey, you want to come say hi? They haven't seen you for a while. Come here. Come here. Hey, silly boy. You come say hi? Ooh, big guy. You're so big. You're so big. Okay, there we go. Let's see. There he is. Hey, buddy. Want to say hi? Is this what's happening? You chose to lay oh, he's laid down, folks. He's completely... Buddy. He's laid his head down. Too many zippers or buttons? For the dresses, you can kind of choose. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, he's rubbing his face on my phone now. I've got it up here for chat. Oh, that's a nice kitty. Yes, you are. For those of you that have the member emotes, there's a Paul. There it is. There's the Paul emotes. Yeah, this is Sir Paul McCartney. Oh, scroll up to my post before. Okay, okay, hang on. Gather, yeah, ship. Waist length, I have a long waist. Yeah, you can put in your waist length. All of the dresses. All the dresses, you can put in your entire custom dresses. I know, right? Well, he hasn't been on for a while because usually I keep it shut, but now he's just like, it's just me now. Yeah. Let's see. Go. Oh, you're so handsome looking right at the camera. Do we color around you? Is that what it is? I think. There's gonna be cat hair all over, and he's gripping. Let's see. Let's zoom out. There he is. He's gripping the pencils. Paul, you so funny. He is. Yep, we're taking a kitty cat break. He hasn't been here for a while. Oh, there's hair floating. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to use the tiny vacuum. We're gonna have to use the tiny vacuum. I love it, Tech Gal. Oh, 2-3-week-old kittens. I love it. Look at these. I don't know if you guys can see it here. I'm gonna turn off that. He had his little paw out and he was grabbing the. Okay, at some point we gotta finish, honey. He's like, no, thanks though. What do you think, bud? Yeah. Steve, you're just gonna assume. Oh, okay. All right, buddy, we gotta finish at some point. And he's laid down more. I don't know. He's not letting us. Can I at least shift you? No, are you gonna get me with your feet? Can we just shift just a little bit? There we go. Okay, just a little shift. Just a little shifty shift, okay? You can stay here, and I will use some of this pink. Okay, are we good? Are you okay with this arrangement? At some point it's a now, Mama, right? Right, Tanya? Yeah. You like the loves, huh? Well, thank goodness I was able to move. Now we can get to this side at least. Okay, I got distracted. What should we do? Let's go ahead and do a like. It's okay. We can fit. We can fit in this little one. Angela. Oh no. Oh, you have complete. I just was saying we could color on that spot. Like and he's like, no. No, you really can't. Let's see if I can move. Hang on. He's completely like. Should we work over here then? Okay. All right. We can do this. We can do this. Look, there's a beautiful little flower pot. I mean, you're on my pencils, so you know there's that. But we can make this work. All right. Let's see. Where's the brown? There's the brown. All right. I'm gonna have to rest my arm on you. Is that okay? Can I do that? Oh, this is an awkward angle. All right. So we're using number 76. We'll see. If he starts to attack my hand, perhaps. We can make this work though. Hi, Diane. Yep, he has made his entrance. He has decided that this is his page. Hey, what happens if I try to move this over? Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit. All right, I won't move the book too much. All right. Right, Annette? Yep, he is perfectly content and comfortable here. So we're just gonna, we are just going to make it work. That's cool. Oh, he is. He's such a snuggle guy. Like when I go to bed at night, like we have our snuggles. He crawls right up. The funny thing is though, if Steve decides to pet him before bed, he gets annoyed and he gets up and leaves. Like, he does not want Steve involved in the snuggles. All right, we're using number 49. He's like, nah, that's not cool, man. This is mama and me time. All right. Yeah, he gets pets. He's a nice fella. He's a handsome kitty. Yes, he is. Right? Oh, this cracks me up. He's just like, all right. He says, this is my spot now. Just a little bit of white on that pancake. Okay. He is. He's a very handsome cat. Like, he's got that kind of chartreuse kind of look to him, but he's also like a tuxedo cat. For the entire month of August, the pets, it's like free adoptions on Fridays, and there was a little black and white tuxedo cat there. I'm telling you, if we were allowed to have more oh, did you hear us talking about you? Hi. He's looking at me. You heard me talking about getting another cat. Right, Alex? Absolutely. Sounds good, Marcy. Oh, are we done? Okay. Okay, folks. I think he's had it up. All right, Steve. You could probably come get him now. All right, now wait a minute. Now I gotta get this thing. You know what's awesome is trying to straighten something. Hang on. Can I make this fit? Maybe? Okay. All right, there we go. We're good. Cat hair everywhere. Bye. Oh, cat hair everywhere. Hang on. We're gonna do a quick little vacuum here. Because Sir Paul is a very fluffy cat. You have to eat, okay. I know, right? We were having that conversation and he's like, whatevs, I don't need this. Oh, he's interested in the vacuum now. What is it, buddy? It's okay. It's just a vacuum. I'm using to clean up all your lovely presents that you left me. All right, hang on one second. I'm gonna let him out of the office. Did you get to see your public? All right, out you go. Come on. He's just looking at me. There we go. Oh, silly guy. He does love him some snuggles, though. Oh my goodness. And honestly, like, who doesn't like cats? Cats are adorable. It is a little vacuum. I think exclamation point ladybug. I think I finally made a command for it, but yeah, it's a little vacuum. Oh no, Danielle. Oh, nice, Ev. I love that. You meowed at me as soon as I left her. Mom kicked me out. She did. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do, do I want to do a light green? I kind of do. I mean, we have this green here, but we could do kind of like a bright green for it. So let's start with, let's see, what haven't we used here? Let's get number, no, you know what? Let's just start with number 38. Right? Yeah, it's super cute. It's so handy. All right, let's see. Should we zoom in a little bit? About as far over as I can move the book. All right, so we are going to use number 30. Oh, I just realized we have a little duck or goose. It's got a little bow on its head. That's adorable. The good news is I think my headache is completely gone. I'm telling you, modern medicine, friggin' amazing. Nice thing is these days I rarely have a headache that doesn't respond to medicine. Like, you know, it's one of those ones that just knocks you off your feet. Although I keep calling it a headache, but when I went to the neurologist, he officially diagnosed them as migraines. I've always hesitated to call them migraines because I know some people get them like even worse to the point where, is the music too loud, by the way? You know, I know some people get them worse to the point where they have like the auras and it just lasts days and days and days and days. And because I have mine somewhat under control, like I always feel like I'm doing those that suffer worse and injustice by calling it a migraine. But he categorized them as migraines. So I'm like, well, okay, but I think I'm gonna have to retrain my brain to call them migraines and not headaches. Yeah, they're not fun. I just put up half a gallon of refrigerator pickles, smells marvelous. That's awesome. I gotta be honest though, like I'm not a huge pickle fan. I like pickles in like tuna fish and egg salad or deviled eggs and potato salad, but that's about it. I don't like a pickle just straight. But yeah. If I watch what I eat and everything, I don't know what triggered this one. I think it was the way I slept last night. Oh, besides cat hair on your coloring book, what else can you use it for? Pencil shavings and pencil dust. That's most of the time what I'll use it for. It does work on glitter to a certain point because let's be honest, glitter just like sticks to everything. But yeah, pretty much anything little on your desk. In the Caribbean, I don't think I have ever actually pickled something in my life. Yeah, pencil shavings, crumbs from pencils, crumbs in general. If you're eating a very, very crummy muffin, you would probably pick up those. And then when you empty it, I'm trying to remember. Actually, I probably shouldn't do it right now because then I would dump stuff all over my desk. But you can empty it and you just dump it into the trash. Oh no, Danielle! Penicillin and I do not get along. That is on the list of my no medicines. Yeah, if it's an unexpected side effect, it may be a good idea to call your doctor. Okay, so I mean, if you're seeing little green men, definitely time to call a doctor. Not saying you are, but I'm saying if. All right, we're gonna use number 38. Or that was number 38. We're gonna use number 52 now. Okay. I've canned things. Does that count? Mostly fruits and preserves. Ah, gotcha. I suppose as long as it's doing its job. That being said, I am not a doctor, so please do not take medical advice from me. Ronia berry jam this afternoon. Wait, what's a chokeberry? And how on earth did they come up with that name? Like, did the first person to discover choke on it and they're like, well, this person almost died, so let's call it a chokeberry. Like, why is it called a chokeberry? As cute as Paul is, my arm is much more comfortable now. I don't know, for me, as far as the question of the day is concerned, like, I don't know, I could do breakfast any time of the day, to be perfectly honest. My go-to right now, like I said, is oatmeal and raisins, with some cinnamon. But I also have a bit of a love affair with waffles and pancakes. French toast if I'm feeling adventurous. But they're definitely my weakness. Let's see. A very sour Viking blueberry. Oh, interesting. All right, number 38. Is that darker green again? My goal today was to get a fair amount of color onto this page. Okay. There we go. But yeah, before Paul got upset about it. Anyway, there was this really cute cat that was there, and he had a little bit of a tuxedo cat. And I'm telling you, if we could have had, if we were allowed to have another pet, the kids were asking hard. There was a little cat there named Itsy Bitsy. It was a kitten, and they're like, it's Itsy Bitsy. Free adoptions, man. It's dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Sounds good, Danielle. I do like popcorn. Especially if I can put fresh melted butter on it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go a little bit darker here. Took the kids to go see the new Super Pets movie. That was really cute. The Rock usually has pretty good movies. All right, why it's pretty high, JC? Ah, no worries. What about Hawaii? Gotcha, Kenny. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and use number 52. We're just kind of layering over the top. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of instructions to give today on what we're doing. Ergosofts tend to be pretty chill as far as pencils are concerned. I am excited for you guys to see the review with the Arteza pencils though, because they're actually kind of similar to the Ergosoft. I haven't tried out the pastel ones though, because I can only open them and go as fast as I can when I'm filming. So I've only gotten as far as the bright ones. I need to get a pencil case for them though, so I gotta order that. Because right now, and that's one of the things I'll show you actually. That's one of the things that, you know, obviously I don't want to do the whole video right now to show you guys, but that is one of the things. I'm gonna get one that can hold 200. That way it can hold, because I have watercolor ones too, but the way that they package these ones, it's just not, if I can do this without them falling. You see how they're kind of like in these little slots? They move around like a lot. This is definitely not a long-term case for them. So I've got 72 for this one, 72 for the watercolor, and 50 for the pastel. So when I am done with the videos, I'm gonna order a 200 one so I can hold the pastels in there as well. Air Pop does not as crunchy, so he doesn't like that popcorn. Oh no! How many cats do I have? I have 3. Okay, let's see. 52. You know, it'd help if I zoom back in. Hey, look, you guys can see my head. I'm not entirely sure. The only thing that that I'm thinking, because I looked on the website, you know, because I tried to do a little bit of research about the pencils before I do the video so that, you know, I actually know what I'm talking about. But it says it's the classic range. So what I'm guessing, oh, speaking of pencils, and I messaged Shannon and Melissa about this, but the pencils, I'm assuming are like student grade pencils. But I sent it to Melissa and I sent it to Shannon yesterday because I was just like, why would they do this? I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Has anybody else seen that ad? I saw it when I was flipping through stories on Instagram. Michaels did an ad that was like craft supplies ASMR, whatever it was. And my heart dropped to my stomach because you know what they did for ASMR? They took the package of pencils and stood it out and dumped the pencils, to the table. Like just straight up dumped, and all the pencils went crashing down on this hard table. And then they took them in their groups and went click, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, clack, clack. I was in the storage. And I'm just like, no, why? Why would they like, okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can find the ad real quick. Hold on, because I don't know, has anybody else seen this? Because I just, yeah, hang on. Okay. Look at it. I just, no. Why? Here, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Like, why? I don't usually pay that much attention to the ads, but it's just like, why? Why would they do that? I mean, yeah, it's just the Michaels brand, but still, like, what did you do? What did those pencils do to you to deserve that? Like, you can't do, I'm telling you, it seems like a lot of these art companies, they need to hire somebody who knows about pencils. I almost did, Tanya. I was just like, oh wait, my volume's back up. But like, I saw it, and I usually don't give ads another thought, you know, they're ads. But I was just like, why? Why would they do this? Like, it's, no. Anyway, I very promptly forwarded that ad to my friends that would understand, and I was just like, why would they do that? Why? I just want to go find those pencils and give them a new home in a house that will love them, and they won't get tossed on the ground. I mean, I guess I know they didn't toss it on the ground, but like, you can't do that to pencils. It shatters the garment. I don't want to be that Karen that pops up in the comments and goes, actually, but come on. Oh, it hurt my heart. It did. Michaels, you hurt my heart. Right? It is. It so is. Like, anyway, it just, right? Like, you need to rehome those pencils. I just can't. Like, good luck using those pencils after, and especially if they're like a less expensive, like cheaper brand. I don't know. That's just not right, JC? I mean, they're no Rose Arts or Crazy Arts, but still, I don't think I could even do that to a Rose Art or Crazy Art. Like, I just instinctually, I just couldn't. Like, my heart would not let me. Anyway, I digress. Still, it was just, I saw it and I was just like, why would they do that? They just, maybe it's a stronger lead. I don't know, man. Maybe. Either way, I didn't message or anything. I just, quietly seethed and was just like, why? Why would they do that? I mean, I don't need to pick a fight with Michaels and have them like ban me from stores, because when they have their sales on canvases, they're really good. Maybe, but even Polly, can you imagine doing that to your Pollys? Like, oh man. I mean, I know they didn't drop them on the floor, but they did drop them. I don't know. ASMR is supposed to be like this kind of satisfying, kind of gives you chills. Well, they got the chills right. The satisfying part, not so much. It was more distressing than satisfying. All right, so now number 50. I'll let it go though. I'll let it go. I was just like, why? Why would they do this? Anyway, I move on. Okay, we're gonna do this in the purple and pink, and then these in the blue. So we're just gonna go over the circles, and we can use gel pen. You know, Bonnie, I find that seems to be the way, like, a lot. Like the people, for instance, who do the color chart orders. Like, I wish that there would be a company out there that would like hire me on as a color chart consultant, and I could make like their color charts and put the pencils in order that they need to be. Is that a thing? Color pencils? Right, blasphemy, exactly. Like, is that a job? A color pencil organizer? Like, color pencil names are fine, you know, you kind of just get used to them, but like some of the color pencil orders, like, please contact me so I may help. It's like I was watching Nerdy Crafter yesterday, and you know, she reviews, right, lately she's been doing less craft videos and more about you know, like reviewing toys and everything, but she's just like, who does your marketing? Like, let me help you with your marketing. Like, just hire me and I will help you with your marketing. So me, I'm just like, who does your color order for your pencils? Just hire me and I will help you with. Now, I know everybody sees, you know, color differently, but who puts a blue in the middle of browns? I'm just saying. That makes 0 sense. One's a warm tone, one's a cool tone. The blue should be all the way on the other side of the chart, not randomly mixed in together. Anyway, anybody tell what my pet peeves are? Oh Lord. I don't know, maybe people aren't as picky as I am. It's also entirely possible. My OCD does not appreciate color charts. All right, we're gonna use number 61. Well, an hour in and my headache is completely gone, so yay. Rose gold paper organizer that goes on the wall, nice. Well, I just did 2 charts for the new Arteza pencils, but I definitely want to rearrange the order because they're a little out of order for my taste. I mean, I don't know, maybe just not everybody, maybe it's just not that big of a deal. All right, so now we're gonna use number 6 again. It would be cool though. Can you imagine a job where you just get to make color charts all the time? Like, that would be amazing. I would do that job. I would do that job so well. Oh, what did I take? I'm gonna preface this with, I am not a doctor. I am not recommending any particular medication. Emily Illustrator is released from all liabilities. If you do indeed take said medicine, this is what works for me and not necessarily for everyone else. All right, it's just a disclaimer there. But my allergist actually, and I think I've talked about it before, but my allergist introduced me to an amazing, like, I swear it's friggin' wizard magic, Nurtec. It's been around for a while, but they realized recently that it is beneficial for migraines. Now, sometimes Nurtec by itself doesn't work, and I'll pair that with, like, I can't take 2 Excedrin migraine because the caffeine makes me too jittery, so I'll just take 1 and pair it with a regular Tylenol. But usually, like, Tylenol or aspirin and then Nurtec combined will take care of them. And truth be told, like, you know, I cut out gluten out of my diet. I haven't had gluten for like at least a year and a half. Right, Kenny? I'm just throwing that. Tanya, wait, you're not a doctor? It is crazy wizard magic, and here's why. I have tried like, you know, all the SSRIs, like, you know, amitriptyline, nortriptyline. Imitrex made me feel like I had the flu. I've heard of people trying Botox or like the ear piercing. I haven't done any of those. But a lot of those have side effects. But Nurtec, the only side effect it has is it makes me nauseous for about 24 hours if I don't eat something before I take it. If I take it on a full stomach, it's not an issue. But so as long as I eat and then I take it, like, I rarely have, sometimes I'll get really tired after a migraine, but I rarely have one that just knocks me off my feet. And it is just amazing. Now, that being said, I also, you know, I know my triggers for the most part. I think the one today was because I slept funny. I don't know. I have been having really active dreams lately and it makes me not sleep very well. And I think it just makes me tense in general. So when I wake up and my neck is all stiff, I go to a chiropractor and I go to a massage therapist. So that's not, you know, it's not an adjustment needed. I think it's just a muscle tension thing. Anyway, but yeah, Nurtec is far and away the best medicine that I have found recently. Here's a glass of hard cider. There you go. But yeah, it's wizard magic because it has such minimal side effects. And honestly, if it gives me relief from my headaches, then I am all for it. Like, I always get hesitant whenever my doctors want to put me on a new medicine just because I don't, you know, I'm 36. I don't want to take a pile of medicine before I need to. But I have to agree that there are some things about modern medicine that are incredibly helpful. And that being one of them. Yeah, it helps so much, right? Exactly. My headaches really started affecting me more so when I was probably about 18, and there was nothing I could tell you that triggered it. I just remember I used to have to call into work a lot of time because of ice pack headbands until we discovered this. Like, they were my best friend. Number 25. Yeah, ice pack headbands were super helpful. There are certain sugars that trigger them. Others not so much. Well, so I had gone to my allergist, and my allergist and I had talked about headaches in general because, you know, sometimes if you're allergic to things, dust, sinuses, all that stuff. And so we got chatting about my migraines. And yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that my allergist suggested it too, but because my migraines were part of, because I had gone to him initially because I had taken one of those Everly well tests, and that's when I cut out the gluten initially. So the migraines were a topic of conversation because I was cutting out foods. And so we were talking about food sensitivities and everything. And he's like, well, let's try you on this. And I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, I've tried everything else, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, good, Catherine. But yeah, like my regular doctor never suggested it. But she doesn't think that it's a bad idea or anything. And so he suggested it. So I'll probably have to go in for a follow-up at some point because you can't, you know, you have a limit to how many over the phone refills you can get. But yeah, I call it crazy wizard magic because it has extremely minimal, and I'm just switching back and forth between purple 6, pink 61, and pink 25. Yeah, minimal side effects is wizard magic for headache medicine, in my opinion. Hi, Barbara, how are you? Barbara, I gotta tell you, seeing those pictures of you with Johanna were so amazing. I wish I could have been there. That looked like so much fun. You and Suzanne. Oh, that's it. I need to move to the UK. Steve, we're moving to the UK. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do blue. And I don't know that I'm gonna do all of these because I don't want to spend the next hour doing little loop-de-loops, but we're gonna do a few of them. Okay, so I'm using number 3. Ooh, Asiago bagel with cream cheese. Oh my gosh, okay, Angela. Asiago bagel, cream cheese, turkey, and alfalfa sprouts. So good. I first had that kind of bagel at Einstein Brothers Bagel in Colorado. Actually, it was the first time I had Einstein Brothers Bagel. But anyway, amazing sandwich. I haven't had it in years, obviously, because, you know, gluten. Although I probably could. I think they have plain bagels because I like the raisin ones. I get those. But yeah, Asiago cheese bagel, cream cheese, turkey, and alfalfa sprouts. It's friggin' delicious. In a pinch, lettuce instead of the sprouts. Sprouts go bad so quickly. Right, Barbara? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. All right, Barbara. Sounds good, Don. Thank you so much for being here. Barbara, If I ever make it over there again, I will let you know. Done it once. I really want to travel over there again someday. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's so good. All right, so we're just using number 3. There we go. Just going a little bit darker at the end. There was still so much in Scotland that I didn't get to see that I want to see. Yeah, I promised to drink tea this time. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? But it was good. But I feel like, you know, there were so many other places. There's just wasn't enough time to see everything. I'm telling you, next time I go, I want to rent a camper. And I just want to, like, we can stay at, you know, camping places and just travel around them. We don't have to travel back to a hotel or anything. Like, that would be so much fun. Okay, so this is gonna be blue all the way around. Then let's go ahead and grab the number 52. Oh, yay, good. We'll just hop in the camper van and we're just gonna travel around. I should look into that. Just start saving. See how much it costs, just start saving. Of course, I don't know, like, I kind of want to bring, like, I did it with my mother last time, which was absolutely amazing, and I love that trip so much. But I wish that Steve could have been there too. So I think if I did it again, I would definitely want to figure out a way to bring him. But with the kids being so young, you know, we'd probably have to bring him too, or bring them too. So I don't know. It's definitely something to think about, to try and figure out. But yeah, I want to do that again someday. Right, Kenny? See, that's amazing, Barbara. And you went back the second day too, right? All right, number 50. Was the entire thing only 2 days? All right, I wanna do yellow for the little tulips. Let's use, oh, fine, Danielle. Right? Oh, she is so sweet. That must have been so much fun. So much fun. All right, let's do number 16. Yeah, she and I have, like, sort of met over Zoom before. When I did my Let's Talk where I interviewed her, we got to do face-to-face Zoom. You guys didn't see it, but she and I got to do face-to-face, and that was cool to meet her then. What town did I stay in when I went to Scotland? I stayed in Aberdeen. Johanna doesn't live in Aberdeen, but she lives close to Aberdeen, so it was a good travel distance. All right, and then we're gonna use a little bit of number 61. But Aberdeen was really pretty. But I got to see Slane's Castle. I got to see, oh gosh, Dune Castle. I got to see Donatar Castle. Like, there were a lot of ones. Yeah, 18 and up is memberships, I believe. Okay, so that was a little yellow tulip. Let's do a little kind of pink one. Let's see, what other pinks haven't I used yet? I actually have a little video. I want to say that I archived it, but I do have a little video of the trip. 23? Yeah, 23. Okay, it was actually funny. When my mom and I were staying at the hotel, the fire alarm got pulled twice, and so we had to go out there, and it was cold. We went like a spring break. We went in March, and so yeah, it was really cold. Oh, awesome, Casey. But it was a really good trip. Dune Castle was probably my favorite. Outlander and Game of Thrones and Monty Python and the Holy Grail all filmed there. All right, number 25. Okay. And then let's do number 6. But yeah, it was a really good trip. Once in a lifetime. Well, hopefully at some point, twice in a lifetime, but we'll see. It's kind of a, it's a bit of a trip. All right, we're gonna sharpen our blender. I wanna use this a little bit. Oh, awesome, Casey. Nobody heard that? There was nothing there. I wonder if this will work much on here. It's not darkening it up too much, a little bit. Yeah, darkened it up a little bit. Is that out of focus? That seems out of focus, doesn't it? There we go, that's better. Mona! Shannon! There we go. But thankfully, because Mom was with me, she did most of the driving because I was like, I've never driven on the wrong side of the road before. It was a little scary. It darkens it up a little bit. All right, so I'll use gel pen for the rest of the little details here. Did you visit the studio the day you met Johanna? I did not visit the studio. She and I met in a little coffee shop in Ellen. We were actually supposed to go to this other place for tea, but her schedule changed, and I want to say it had something to do with her sitter or whatever else. But anyway, we ended up meeting at this little coffee place in Ellen, and so we just hung out for, I don't know, like an hour and a half or so. I don't think it was a full 2 hours. But yeah, we met at a coffee shop. I wish I could have seen the studio. But that was like, not 2 or 3 years ago? I don't think it was 4. I don't know that she had the new studio. I want to say she might have still been, because she said that, I don't think she was at the new studio yet. But yeah, we got to have coffee. And I will say that was nice because we really just had like one-on-one time and just got to chat. There were no distractions or anything. Like it was just good fun. Okay, so underneath, let's do, let's do yellow. Kind of want to do yellow. So let's grab this color here. All right, so number 11. It would be nice to see the studio though. Okay, fade out. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, Casey, it was really awesome. Let's see, do I have, oh, here we go, hang on. For those, I've shown it on stream a few times, but for those of you who haven't seen it. So I got this frame, Johanna sent me this frame. You can't find it, online anywhere. I forget why or when they were made. And this is a pretty, it's like what, 5 years ago? 4, I don't know. I don't remember when it was. It's a little dusty. But here we go. There's me. But that was when we went there, so I have it in my Johanna frame. But yeah, that was a trip to remember for sure. Hi, Kara. I think we did actually, Melissa. Kara, thank you! Exclamation point hype for Kara. Those handy dandy hype emotes. Thank you for that, Kara. Just noticed the 3 different polished black dots. Yeah. So I wanted to do purple. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna grab like all my purple polish. So this one is actually this purple here, but it looks pretty dark. But yeah, I did 3 different purples. Right, Barbara? So much so. And again, I haven't put the polish away because I just did this like yesterday or the night before. Anyway, so the pointer and ring finger colors are, the color is called Hi-Fi from IL&P. The darker color here and here, this one is, oh, here we can put this in focus. There you go. It's holographic-y. And this one is High Voltage. Is what this one's called. And then this one is actually by OPI, and this is Do You Lilac It? So yeah, that's those ones. Right? Oh, hi Psych, welcome. Yeah, I love IL&P. They're a great kind of, I don't know if you'd call them an indie brand, but they're vegan, and it's like, they're really a really good nail polish as far as quality. It's interesting though, like some of the colors like wear more than others, and I think it has to do with the amount of glitter that's in them. But my base coat and top coat that I use all the time, let's see, did I leave out? Yes, I did. So I like the Kerr brand of base coat and top coat. And so this is the nail hardener base coat, and then this is the top coat. The London Town brand of nail concealer is really nice. Oh, and then little Emily, she got to have her nails painted with Blueprint, bright blue. Oh, Annette, I'm so glad. Right? It's so good. I haven't bought a new color in a while. The bottles they average around 10 bucks a bottle, but honestly, if you think about it, you're gonna get so many manicures out of that one bottle, when instead you would spend, you know, like what, 25, 30, depending on the kind of manicure you get. And so it's just like, all right, well, I can invest in a good nail polish and go from there. All right, and then we're gonna do number 10. But yeah, I love their nail polish so much. Honestly, like I wish they did affiliate stuff. I'm like, you got the perfect setup here. Like I just film my hands. Here's the thing though, and I tried to do it. Like I cannot take, you know, like you have some people, or like even just if you're feeling that way about yourself, like some things just don't photograph well. Like people, you know, being photogenic. My hands, I feel like either I can't get the angle right or the lighting right, but it's just like, I cannot, my hands are not photogenic in that sense. Like I try to get like the cool pictures of like my nail. Now my nails aren't super long, you know, where the people like hold the polish bottle and they're like, oh, this is my beautiful manicure, where I hold the bottle of nail polish. And I'm like, why do I look like a golem? I just can't. It's like, I like looking at my hands, but it's when I take a picture of them, I'm like, what is wrong with this? Right, Annette? Exactly. Oh, I have my collection. If you want to see my collection of nail polish, I did a Let's Talk where I gave kind of like a tour of the office, and I show you all my nail rack on the wall. But it's just there. Right? It's so hard. Like I would love to be one of those nail things. But here's the thing, like when I do my nails too, like most of you know, obviously I have tremors, and so I can't always, some days are good. Some days are good for painting nail polish. Sorry, I just thought of that meme that's going around on Instagram where it's like, some days it may be good, some days maybe shift. Shift with an F. I did not say it. But anyway, that's what it's like for me when I paint my nails. Because a lot of times, here, I'll switch to full here so you can see. I'll have to have my hands on the edge of the desk for like so like I need to support my hands here. So like I'll paint my nails with my hands hanging down, and like I just have to support it in a way. So it's like I can't film in a way that would work. And not to mention like my cuticles could use some help. Like I don't want to film, you know, that close. Now granted, I say that when I film, you know, I don't know. I try to make them look okay. But anyway, like I cannot film myself painting my nails or like any of that. And I'm just like, yeah. Because there are some days where like my shakes will like, especially when I'm doing my right hand. So with my non-dominant hand, I'll be doing this and all of a sudden my hand will just go like a nail polish over my fingers. So, you know, like it's some days it works, some days it doesn't. So if I can get a manicure out, and here's the thing, get the manicure done, but then don't fudge it up afterwards. Like while you're waiting for the nail polish to cure, like you can touch it and it's dry enough on top, but if you put anywhere from 3 to 4 layers, if you nick it or anything, then you've got this indent. You've got to try to kind of like carefully like rub it out, and like I just can't. Right? Actually, you know what I discovered about my nail polish is that if I get it on the outside of my finger, I try to generally paint my nails like the day before I film, if I'm gonna, you know, like do videos or if I'm gonna stream or whatever else. Because when I'm in the shower and like my hands are really warm and of course the water is warm, I can very carefully just kind of use my nail to kind of, I guess scrape is the word, but it's not even a scrape because the heat softens everything and it just comes right off my fingers. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that was nice. So I don't necessarily need to clean it up with the nail polish afterwards. Right, Mona? Well, and then the nail polish remover that I like to use is this one, Mineral Fusion, but I get it online. I need to order some more, but I really like this one. I try to do non-acetone. And then this was a birthday gift. This is something that I can use overnight. This is another London Town thing. Again, it's a spendier nail cream. So I got it as a gift and it lasts forever, but it smells nice. It's a restorative nail cream. This much, but it lasts a while because like I only dab it on and I only put it on the cuticles. Mostly laughing and hugging if I believe my experience, right? It's so surreal. I have another nail lotion. I think it's up with my manicure stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoy doing my nails. Like I feel like it's something that I just kind of relax and do, and I'm glad that I've learned how to do it because it's definitely saved me like a ton of money. Right, Barbara? The pastel, the light colors. That would be me. No black here. That stump picture that I'm working on in Enchanted Forest, though, I'm going for a little bit darker colors. Actually, not all of you saw at the beginning. So I'm working on a video where I'm comparing my very first posted picture on Instagram, and I'm redoing it now. So this was my very first copy of Enchanted Forest. I'll show you those that are here now. And this, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my Instagram, this was my very first posted picture once I got my Instagram. And then, right, it absolutely is. But I like that too, because it's unique. But now I'm redoing it and I'm introducing a lot more blacks in this one. Thing of it is partially the windows are pre-made kind of dark, which is like, oh, lights are off. So that, you know, I have this lantern on because this was like a sample that I did for something. So I'm gonna go over it and kind of refine it a little bit. But yeah, so I'm redoing it and then I'm gonna do a little reel comparing the two. But I don't know how long it's gonna take me. This was like about an hour, maybe 45 minutes-ish. But yeah. Right, Casey? Yeah, I have a, so that one is for the lotion for the cuticles. And then the other ones I have when I'm really pampering myself with a manicure. The other things I use are, find it. I am just not seeing it. But anyway, it's a vitamin E. It's a vitamin E oil that I use for my cuticles. It smells really nice. And then I also have a cuticle remover from London Town that I like to use. Where that vitamin E one is. Like I said, I just would rather invest, and I don't like shop for nail stuff all the times. That was my first post and finish page. Oh, Angela, that's awesome. I love that. See, it's fun to kind of to redo those things. So this is the other one. This is a cuticle conditioner serum. So there's this. I've used this a few times. I really like it. And then these are the two nail concealers. So if you have any kind of yellowing on your nails from, I don't know about you guys, but because of repeated nail polish, like my nails look fine. They just like, to me, there's a slight yellowing. And so these nail concealers are friggin' amazing. But like I said, they're a little bit spendier, but if you're not getting manicures. And then this is one of my refills, but this is the cuticle remover that I like to use. It works pretty good. And then I usually follow up with something like this, but I like doing my nails. It's my me thing. Plus, I have a good reason to it because, hello, I see all of you. Aw, thanks. I'm serious for, and I can never achieve that pastel look no matter how hard I try. Oh, Marjorie, just a light hand. And you know what really started getting me on this kind of look was the Ergosofts. It kind of just taught me to have a light hand. All right, we're gonna use number 3 And number 35 plus, I use my Prismacolor white a lot, which really lightens it like a lot. Hi, Julie, how are you? What's the name of the product? Which one? I just showed a bunch of them. So London Town is the brand of the nail concealer that I like, plus the cuticle remover. Onsen is that brand of cuticle conditioning or conditioner serum. London Town is also the brand, well, it says Kerr, but if you look up London Town or Kerr, you'll find it, of the restorative nail cream. The Kerr brand stuff, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit spendier, but I consider it an investment and I don't buy it all that often. The lotion there, the nail cream, that was a gift though. So top and base coat for London Town. And then it is ILNP for any kind of holographic or glitter nail polish. That's what I like. And then this is the brand they use in salons a lot, but yeah, the OPI brand. But yeah. Lotion for fingernails, yeah. The restorative nail cream is meant to be put on, like it comes with some gloves too. It's meant to be put on like at night and you know, you sleep with it overnight. Twinsies, exactly. All right, so now we're gonna use number 3. Ooh, wait. I used that blue there. I don't wanna use that there. We're gonna do number 6 instead. Here, let's erase that little bit. I did not just throw my eraser. Yeah, you can look it up under Kerr or London Town. You can find it on Amazon, and I think they have their website as well, but it's really good. There is number 6. My sister has a friend who is a beauty influencer, and I don't follow too much of their stuff, but she posted about that nail concealer one day, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll just check it out. And honestly, I was struggling to find a good top coat and base coat, because as much as I love ILNP, they have some glitter top coats, but they really don't carry a line of just clear top coat and base coat. And I was like, man, I just really want a good top coat and base coat. I had struggled to find one. You know, sometimes they get kind of goopy or whatever else, and I just was not happy with them. And then I discovered that the London Town carries a top coat and base coat. And I was just like, well, I'll give them a shot. And they're so good. They're so good. And if you're not going to a salon to get your nails done, then it's worth the investment. Again, I don't get them that often, and they last a while, but they're really good. Yeah, I didn't drop nothing. Blame my hands. They like to just randomly chuck things. I swear I don't do it on purpose. All right, so we are using the number 6 purple. But the funny thing is for the longest time, I used to bite my nails, like forever. And then I finally just, and honestly, a big part of it was the streaming. Because let's be honest, like when you're streaming and your nails are up this close, like hang nails, chewed nails, like all of that, I'm just like, this camera's got like 4K. Ooh, I got that purple in there. I'm like, I do not need chewed up nails in 4K. So I was just like, we're gonna start taking better care of our nails. Every now and then I will trim them back and get them real short. Recently these 2 nails got broke, which is why they're shorter than the rest of them. But you know, I just paint them and wait for them to, sounds good, Ev. Have a great day at work. Thank you again for the gifted memberships, Ev. You are amazing. We're gonna hit that Bob Ross in no time. Yeah, polish, exactly. Oh, nice, Cheryl. All right, we're gonna use number 35. Honestly, it's kind of fun to do that. Every now and then I'll be like, I don't know what color I wanna use, so I'm gonna do all the colors, and I'll do like a full rainbow palette. The funny thing is I'm not a lipstick kind of person. I don't like wearing lipstick, and I can never really wear a really bold lipstick. I don't know, like, I know that there are some that can, you know, they're like, lipstick is their daily thing. But lipstick in me just is not a thing. My thing is the nail polish. Like, I do makeup, obviously I do makeup and hair, and, you know, especially if I'm going out to get, you know, dressed up to go somewhere. But, yeah, nails are my thing now. And it's nice because little Emily, you know, she asks me to do her nails. So it's just like, okay, it's a bonding thing. All right, so, and then we're gonna do number 6. Blend over that kind of blue-green color. I'm really curious though when I open up the pastel pencils We'll have to do something with the Arteza pastels after we get that filmed. There we go. Let's get a little bit more of that purple. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. She loves coming in and looking at all my colors and picking out the color that she wants. Okay. All right, let's use, this is looking a little too flat for me. Let's grab the light purple. Oof, there we go. And we're gonna do number 62 over the yellow for our shadow color. Okay. Plus it helps when her mama knows how to do nails, so you know she'll never have to go get manicures. I got enough nail polish to last a lifetime. There we go. All right, let's get a little bit of the, they're okay, but I know we were talking about the two different kinds of papers, and I think I got one of the good pages. This one definitely like has a bit more texture, but yeah, this one's nice and smooth, honestly. It seems to be doing okay. All right, so we're using number 61. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. It also could be like, I don't know which generation of printing this is. You know, sometimes when they reprint books, like an earlier Johanna, like Secret Garden is not great, but a later one. Paint with old nail polish. Oh, I don't think I could do that for 2 hours. Like I can handle nail polish, but like the smell I think would be too much. And I think I would really struggle. Like if we're talking painting nails, like sure, but painting with nail polish on a coloring book, I'd rather paint with paint, honestly, just because of the smell. Yeah, it is a little, it's really strange. Yeah, they're definitely different. It'd be curious to do those, or I'd be curious to do these with like Prismacolor and see how they hold up. Okay, so there is that part of the tablecloth. Let's see, what time is it? We're 11:43. Let's switch gears just a little bit. Let's do some of, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's do our little goose. He's cute. Let's do the goose in the chair. And the goose, I assume, is like a white goose. So we're gonna do, what do we want to do on him? Let's do a little bit of blue, or her. She's got a bow. We're gonna do a little bit blue on the right side here. Just a little bit. Yeah, if I was really layering like with a lot of texture on the pencils, like it may be different. Okay, and then let's do number 10. We are definitely a happy pastel page here, that's for sure. And then we'll do number 25. So if you're following along and you want to do the rest of it, just think happy pastel. A little bit bright, a little bit bright. Let's turn that down just a smidge. There we go. Let's get just a tiny bit of green here. So I will have to let you all know what we're gonna do on Friday. I need to think about it. Like I said, ideally I wanna use those new Arteza pencils, and the ones that I'm talking about, they are the Arteza bright colors. They're the classics. All right, let's use our white. So I'll make sure and post a link with those. And FYI, I now have a Arteza code that does not expire, at least not for an entire year. So feel free to use that same one over. There's a link in the description below that will take you to Arteza, but if there's anything you've had your eye on, it is a standing 10% off coupon code. So if you have been wanting anything from Arteza, that is a coupon code for you to use, and that one is in the description below. If you have been needing anything, let's see, that was number 16, this is number 10. All right, and then let's go ahead and use number 20. And I got to see, I can't tell you what they are, but I did get to see some of the products that are going to be coming out soon, and they look pretty cool. So keep an eye out for those. Like I said though, mum's a word. Let's see, number 6. But you can always check and see what new arrivals they have on the new arrivals tab. All right, little pink bow. Here, let me shift over just a little bit. There we go. Maybe? What if we just move down? There we go. Okay, let's do the chair. Let's do the chair. Let's do a number 76. Okay. And you don't necessarily need to do the pancake party sign wood. You could do it any other color that you want. Like maybe it's painted wood. There we go. Sounds good, Tech Gal. Thank you so much for being here. Aw, thanks. You have a great day too. Go. All right, and let's do this one here, a little bit here. So we were watching Celebrity Wheel of Fortune yesterday, and I forget what her name is, but she was on Desperate Housewives. She was the redhead. I think it was Marcy something or other. Anyway, I've heard about Desperate Housewives for years. I mean, they went on the air, what, in 2004-ish? Anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look at, you know, what it is, what the hype's been about for all these years. They were on the air for a while. So I started watching season 1 last night. Oh boy, those characters are a hot mess. So I was like, well, I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't it. So yeah, I'm gonna file that one on the way of probably not gonna continue watching that one. But it was kind of funny. All right, so now we're gonna use number 49 lightly, and then we're gonna go over that with white because I don't want such kind of yellow wood. I don't know, did anybody ever watch that, like when it was actually airing? Or I don't know, is it still going? Surely it's ended by now, right? Desperate is the first word in the title. Okay, that is fair. That is fair. Well, and then also like the mom who had the twins and she had like 4 kids under 6. Like I get that that's chaos. But all I keep thinking is just like, your boys got to that stage because clearly there was a lack of discipline going on here. Like the craziness that they are is partially your fault. Anyway, my parenting issues were coming up while I was watching. I was like, this isn't very practical. Daughter still watches it. Yeah, I was just like, well, this is interesting. But I know also it's just television, it's not real life, and they made things chaotic for the sake of the show. But still. All right, so we're gonna use white over the top here. Nothing? Nothing happened? Exclamation point snap? Definitely not a bloop. There we go. Little chair there. Right, exactly. Yeah, I would have assumed so. And I would assume Housewives of whatever, I would assume it does not have the same actors and actresses. Okay, let's go ahead and... Yeah. All right, so number 23. Wait, do I want to do 23? What's this one? Yeah, 23. 23. Let's see, what side? Well, my shadow sides are kind of all over the place. Oh, is reality TV. Oh, I love Smallville, Alex. I watched that when that was on the air. We had antennas for our TV at the time. We didn't do cable. So, you know, I had the foil on the antenna and I tried to watch because I love Superman. Ah, celebrities of sorts. Okay. All right, 25. There we go. Let's do a little bit of Posca here. For the little strawberry. Let's take a little bit of blue. Oh, what you're talking about, Alex? A little bit of blue here. There we go. A bit of yellow. Okay, and then let's get number 76. Here we go. Getting them pancakes. But these are like those fluffy pancakes. All right, and then number... Yeah, the train wrecks quite a bit. It's so good, Palma. I love it. I'm trying to remember where it's streaming at. Was it HBO? I don't know. I'm kind of at that stage where I don't have too many streaming services. Every now and then I turn some on for a specific show. Like I'll probably get Hulu again. Number 10. When the new Handmaid's Tale comes out. Because I'm telling you, if June doesn't get her daughter in this season, mostly because I think this is the last season, I'm a riot. Like seriously. All of this, like she better get her daughter. So 25, just a little bit of pink. Okay, and number 76. Rewatching X-Files. Baby Blue Jay is at the bird feeder with Mama Blue Jay. Oh, that's so cute. They're throwing temper tantrums. Oh no, baby birds. Temper tantrum, baby birds. I want to do a little bit of a white outline on this whipped cream. I did see a ad for the new season though, so no, we'll see what happens. Sorry, got quiet because I was concentrating. All right, what do we have here? I think these are blueberries, so let's do number 3. There we go. Right? Probably be more fitting if I did whistle. Like iconic right there. Like there's some theme songs that are just like the most recognizable in the world. Okay, number 37. Like you just can't help it. I mean like... Anyone know that one? Oh, Derby cake, all right. All right, so now we're gonna do number 76. Shannon. That was the Flintstones. Hunger Games is. There you go, Cheryl. There's also, this one will be pretty niche. It's a Disney movie, but that is from a, he actually whistles in it. But that is from, what was it? I think White Fang? Oh, Top Cat. Oh, I don't remember that one. Oh, one before that. There you go. Trying to think of what other like super iconic ones I know. Just trying to think of the Cheers theme song. I also have music playing in my ear, so it's hard for me to do that one. Trying to think of other like I Dream a Genie and like all of those other ones. Okay, so we're still just using that brown, and now we're gonna move to number 43. Or that's Batman! Let's have a whole stream where I will whistle theme songs, and you guys have to guess them. Yeah, Batman. Oh, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. Something, 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 something. Do, do, do. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Sesame Street. Oh, gosh. See, I'm gonna have to, yeah, Cheers, yeah. Everybody knows your name. And you always be the same. Sesame Street, why can't I? There we go. La 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 la. Elmo's World. I did it, Steve. I remembered it. Yes, I was. The Sesame Street. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. There you go. Or what's that one? Give you a hint. Geordie LaForge is the host. Yeah, Reading Rainbow. At least I know I'm doing it right. If you guys are recognizing it, you know, we're getting it. That one's a little bit space themed. Oh, what are some? I'm thinking of a song at the end of a show I watched when I was a kid. Thanks, Kenny. Oh. So we had Reading Rainbow, and then Star Trek, and then that one was Lamb Chops. But this is the song that never ends. We just do all. I need to like come up with a bunch of theme songs that I remember, and then just whistle them all, and that'll be the next way we do a giveaway. Whoever can get them right. Yeah, Lamb Chops. Oh, Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic Park! Okay, fun fact about the whistling. Number one, I remember when I learned how to whistle, it was breakfast time. I remember I must have not been that tall, because I remember I was about just over enough that I could see what my mom was making in the frying pan. She was making pancakes. I remember learning how to whistle then, but there was this woman in our church that I grew up on. She never sang the hymns, and she always whistled the hymns. And I remember just standing in the back with her, and I loved whistling along with her. Like, I learned how to do kind of like the whistle warble. Hi, Michaela, where it's like, it's kind of a weird warble. What's an annoying one for my kids tonight? We're going to a trip to our Little Einsteins. Oh, Muppet Babies. Oh, hang on. Oh, Steve, help me out. What was the Muppet Babies? What was the Muppet Babies theme song? That's what it is. He does the, said, whistle Jurassic Park, perfect. Which Star Wars? There's a lot of good Star Wars ones. Steve, give me the starting tune for a Star Wars song. That was hard. Oh yeah, okay. See, he does it in a different octave than I do. You're too high. Mama Babies, they make your dreams come true, right? Oh, thanks, Barbara. What's the one with the turtle and chick and guinea pig? I don't know that one. These are little strawberries, by the way. I don't know, I probably whistle too much. It's funny though, it's really interesting. Steve whistled by breathing in, I whistle by breathing out rather than in. Oh, you've learned to do both? All right, what's your out? Yeah. I find it interesting, like the octaves, what people like naturally fall to though. There you go. There you go, Tanya. I love it, Barbara. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's another one I'm thinking of? It's dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm thinking Pokemon. That's it. I tried it. Can't breathe. Oh my gosh. I just realized it is 12:03. It is 12:03. I'm gonna have to brush up on my theme songs here. All right, let's. Oh, I just hit the mic. My bad. All right, let's zoom out here. We got a fair amount done, especially with the Paul interruption. But basically, the theme is pastel and colorful. We like colors here. And weird whistling. We can do a whole stream like this, right? Everybody, the problem is like, I can't think of it right away. So you know that Wordle game that we play? There's one called Hurdle, H-E-A-R-D-L-E, that's hosted by Spotify. And it plays like the first few seconds of a song, and you got to try and think of it. And my problem is like, I know the songs, but I don't know, like I can't remember the names. Which Mission Impossible? Well, there's like, oh, how does Mission Impossible start? See, the hard part is you guys are saying it, but you can't tell me what the tunes are. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot of practice, but yeah, I whistled a lot when I was a kid, probably to the annoyance of everyone around me. Okay, 007. Remind me of the theme song for that one. Oh, yeah.
What about,
What's that one? No, just tell me. Stop whistling, just tell me. Oh. Ah, okay. Harry Potter! Right, Barbara? I know. See, you don't get claims as long as you sing badly. We'll just do everything off key or like in you know, the like B sharp. Yeah, Harry Potter. There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I need to go get some lunch. My tummy is a rumbling, and now that my head doesn't hurt, I can actually enjoy a good meal. So I'm gonna go do that. We'll color something else on Friday. Oh, very nice. Yeah, you guys get me whistling. We're just gonna be doing all the theme songs. Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me for our very first Eriy page. Thank you again, Ev, for sending this book. It was super exciting. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Let's see. Kara, thank you again for your super chat. Color Original, thank you for subscribing, and thank you to Ev for all of the gifted memberships. Kelly, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Jessica, thank you. Oh, those were a day ago, but either way. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna head out. Everyone have a great couple of days. I'll see you Friday night. Okay, we'll do something new, everyone. Just keep being awesome, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.